What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Big Alf Gaming. In the last episode, we took on a whole bunch of trainers in Lavender Town. I guess the Pokemon Tower, specifically. We couldn't make our way all the way to the top, though, because the Marowak, that hasn't been revealed yet, but it's a Marowak, was guarding the top of the tower. So in order to progress forward, we need to head west of Lavender Town into what I believe is Route 8, and we're going to take on a whole slew of trainers before making our way into Celadon City. So let's go ahead and get started with this character. What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? It sounds like a Jigglypuff, but it could be a Clefairy as well. So let's go ahead and we'll find out. And she does indeed have a Clefairy. I feel like Jigglypuff better meets the description of like cute, round, and fluffy, because like Clefairy doesn't really look like that round. It looks kind of like, looks almost like a rectangle. I don't know, it doesn't feel all that round to me, but we got a little burn there on the Clefairy, and one more Ember is not going to quite take it out, but the burn will do so. So yeah, there we go, and that Clefairy is knocked out, and we've got one more Clefairy to face here. So I think that this episode's basically just going to be the Charmeleon show. It's just going to be all about him, getting him up some levels, trying to get him close to the Charizard evolution here, because he's honestly struggling. He's one of our weaker team members at this point. Sinan's got Dig to be able to take care of business. You know, Farfetch just gets critical hits left and right, and he just goes nuts. So we just really need Blaze King to get that final evolution and finally, you know, really start to take control as a leader on this team. Because he's our starter. He's got to be a leader, you know? Anyways, go ahead and we defeated the last there. She says, "Stop, don't be so mean to my Clefairy." It's literally just a Pokemon battle. Like, that's just the nature of the game, you know? Not being mean. Relax. Alright. We've got, looks like a Gambler here, and he's going to send out a Growlithe. So, a little tough for Blaze King to face here, since Ember, our strongest move, doesn't do much. We got to rip out our Scratch. Charmeleon's got his talons going. Just for, I mean, so at level 32, he should not be still using Scratch. That's kind of a joke. I'm going to have to take a bite here. And it actually does a good chunk of damage. It was like 16, a little bit more than I was expecting. It's like a little bit under 20%, but anyways, we're up to 33 there, and we're trying to learn Slash, so there we go. That's pretty exciting. I forgot that he learned Slash in this game at level 33. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of Scratch. No more complaining about that anymore, and there we go. We got Slash, and that'll definitely help us out in these battles here. That's like a full-on 100% increase in power over Scratch. So I'm gonna have to take a quick attack. Only does 6 damage this time, and it looks like the animation for Slash is exactly the same as Scratch was, but in any case, we got a critical hit and took out the Vulpix in one shot, which is exactly what I like to see. We've got a little cut tree here. I'm gonna take on this trainer first before going through there. This guy says you need strategy to win. I feel like it's pretty much mostly just comes down to levels, honestly. But Super Nerd sent out a Grimer, and yeah, I guess we'll just use Slash since it's definitely stronger than Ember at this point. Even though we get this, look at that. How about a showing for the Slash? The first 2 appearances, just one-hit KOs. I love that. All right, now Super Nerd's gonna send out a Muck. That's our first Muck sighting of the game. Looks pretty scary. Honestly, a big pile of sludge, and 3 straight critical hits for Slash. That's crazy. And they disabled Ember, but it's pretty much irrelevant. And oh my god, Slash is unreal, bro. 4 straight? That's crazy. Alright, we've got a Grimer. Can we get 5 straight? Come on, give me 5 straight here. Let's go. This is absurd. This is insane, guys. I can't believe that. I know that, like, Slash has elevated critical hit chances, but like it's not like 100% chance. I don't remember what the critical hit odds are in this game. Is it? I thought it was like 25%. And I guess it's possible that like Slash gets a pretty significant boost, but I just don't know what the exact number is. Anyways, maybe I'll have to look that up after the fact. But yeah, well, let's go ahead and we're gonna see if we can find, I think there's either Vulpix or Growlithe. Oh yeah, here we go. Growlithe in the grass here. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's go ahead and try and capture a Growlithe here. So then Vulpix are available in blue. And wow, yeah, that Ember did quite a bit. Oh, I'm glad that the Roar did not end the battle here. Let's go ahead and we're gonna throw a Pokeball. It's not quite as low as I'd like it to be, but that's fine. Do we have, oh my god, I'm such a bozo. I forgot that we ran out of Pokeballs in the last episode on that Onix. Maybe that was 2 episodes ago. Can't remember. I think it was the last one. Alright, we're gonna have to cut back out of here. See if we can go acquire some Pokeballs and then try and recapture that Growlithe. But yeah, Growlithe is a great Pokemon, evolves into Arcanine via Firestone, and similarly Vulpix does the same thing, evolving into Ninetales via Firestone, but Arcanine is much more of a fan favorite than Ninetales in my opinion. Much stronger too. So we'll just buy like maybe 10 Great Balls. I feel like that'll be enough. We've got a sizable chunk of change in our pockets right now, so 6,000 isn't too big of a deal. And we will head back west of Lavender Town here. I think we should have gone south of Lavender Town too. I think we can pick up the TM for return down there, but maybe I'll do that in the next episode, or maybe just when we go back to Lavender Town to finish up Pokemon Tower once we have the Oscilloscope and all of that. But yeah, let's go ahead and we'll search again for a Growlithe. We got a Mankey sighting. We haven't seen a Mankey in a long time, but I know that we've already captured one, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see if we can get another Growlithe. And while we're searching, I'm going to try and pull up the percentages, the encounter rates here. So it's a 35% chance of encountering Pidgey, which we definitely don't want a Pidgey. 25% chance of Mankey, 20% chance of Ekans, and 20% chance of Growlithe. And the Growlithe can be between levels 15 and 18. So yeah, like I said, we're not going to be using it. I guess I didn't say it, but it should be self-explanatory. We've got our Blaze King. We're not going to be using a Growlithe on our team, but I just want to capture one just for the sake of completion. And there we go. We've got one there. And yeah, in the next town we can actually buy like the stones that can evolve Pokemon. So that'll definitely help us complete our Pokedex, since we'll be able to evolve this Growlithe into an Arcanine. I'm gonna take the gamble here. Should I risk it? I feel like another Ember is not gonna knock it out. Let's see. Come on, don't knock it out. Are you kidding me? Alright, I guess we gotta keep searching. But anyways, as I was saying, I thought that I really didn't think that Ember would take it out. So in the next city, we can actually buy stones that will evolve our Pokemon. So we could get the Firestone to evolve the Growlithe into Arcanine, and we can get a Thunderstone to evolve Pikachu. We can't get Moonstones, unfortunately. That would be pretty helpful to us, but in any case, I think that it will definitely help us with completing that Pokedex, or at least getting up to the 50 Pokemon threshold. Alright, Roar is going to actually hit this time. Really? We finally got one that I didn't think... Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky, get another Growlithe here. Nope, it's our first Pidgey. Kind of surprising, it took like probably 6 encounters to find a Pidgey, even though it's the most likely, a 35% chance encounter rate for these Pidgeys. So yeah, anyways, gonna keep searching for this Growlithe here. I probably should swap out Charmeleon just because it doesn't seem like he's best suited for taking on the Growlithes in order to capture them, but in any case, I have a good feeling about this next encounter right here. Show me the Growlithe. Dang, man. Another Mankey. So it should be like roughly 1 in every 5 battles we get the Growlithe. We've kind of been getting lucky because it seems to be like 1 in every 3 that we've got the Growlithe, but in any case, we'll go ahead and we'll give it another try here. I really should have been smarter and obtained those Pokeballs before searching in this grass. I just kind of forgot. It's difficult for me to remember when I'm putting a full week's worth of time in between these videos. Guys, my work schedule has just been crazy right now. I've been working, I think I probably said this in the last episode, but like working like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., coming home and still have homework to do for this master's degree, but fortunately, I will be finishing the master's degree this coming week. So my schedule is going to get much lighter and we'll hopefully be able to record some more videos during the week once I come home from work. I know I'm pretty tired when I get home after the 12-hour days, but I should still be able to muster up more than one video a week. But yeah, here we go. Finally got the Growlithe. Let's go ahead and we'll use an Ember this time. Let's see. And that did not... Oh my god, really? Another Roar? This Growlithe, man, it's really making us work for the capture. We probably worked harder for the Onyx, honestly. We definitely worked harder for the Onyx, but this Growlithe is not being too amenable to getting inside the Pokeball. Yeah, I'm still a little salty about that Onyx because I spent so long searching for him in Rock Tunnel, and the first time I went through it, I like recorded the video and didn't capture the Onyx, and I was like, alright, well, like, I'm just gonna start over because I really want to capture the Onyx, and then I go record a whole second one, and then the exact same thing happens, and I was like, alright, I just don't have enough time to go back and record it a third time in order to successfully capture the Onyx. So that's why I didn't make it too big of a deal that we had to leave the Onyx alone. Alright, another Growlithe here. Hopefully we'll finally get some good luck. Don't use Roar on us. Use like Scratch or Ember or whatever you need to do, Growlithe. Just don't be running away on us. Are you kidding me? These Growlithes, bro. We got such good luck with the first few that we faced, and now they're just like, they're just roaring away. They don't want to battle us at all. All right. I'm getting a little sick of this. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe, just maybe, this Growlithe will be the one for us. Right here. Come on, Growlithe. Bro. I don't want to see any more Mankeys. I remember, like, back on, what was it, like, Route 12 after Vermilion City, that we kept on encountering, like, Spearow. I think it was, kind of, like, spiting us a little bit because we had just traded for Farfetch'd, and I traded, like, a level 3 Spearow and got a level 3 Farfetch'd in return, and, you know, I could have got, like, a level 14 Farfetch'd, and I just kind of was a bozo and didn't think to capture the Spearow, and then we encountered like 5 of them in a row, and I was getting annoyed about it. But in any case, let's get back to this Growlithe search, which is taking far more time than I expected it to. Like, we've had like 2 trainer battles in probably like 20 wild battles now, and we still don't have a Growlithe. We haven't even thrown a Pokeball at a Growlithe yet. Absurd. Just absurd. Alright, well, while we're waiting, let's see what else I can tell you about this little section in the game. So this patch of grass is actually quite different if you're playing Pokemon Blue. You can catch a Meowth with 25% probability, a Sandshrew with 20% probability, and a Vulpix with 20% probability. So you got 3 different Pokemon here in this grass if you're playing Blue. Of course, I am playing Red, so I already told you about those. And then the Pidgey is constant between both of them. Yeah, there we go. The annoying Pidgey I didn't want to see. Let's toss some real saucy stuff in the video here today. Tell you what's in Pokemon Yellow in this patch of grass. We've got a 40% chance of encountering Pidgey, 20% chance of encountering an Abra, 15% chance of encountering a Rattata, 10% chance of Pidgeotto, 10% chance of Jigglypuff, and 5% for Kadabra. I think that's the only place in any game, pretty much, that you can capture a Kadabra. I guess that's probably not an accurate statement, but at least in like the Gen 1, Gen 2, or Gen 1, Gen 3, I guess maybe Gen 2 as well, you can't capture a Kadabra in the wild. It's always just like an Abra you can get from like the game corner or like somewhere else in the game, I don't know, but yeah, never really a Kadabra, so that's pretty cool. But I probably won't be playing Pokemon Yellow for a while. I was thinking that I might like end up alternating between like a Pokemon game and like an Xbox game, since my last walkthrough was Kung Fu Panda. Trying to decide here, like, I wanted to go in order playing the games, but like, it wouldn't be all that fun, I feel like, if I were to... Oh, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Had a little alarm going off there. But I feel like it wouldn't be, like, all that fun to watch if I complete the Pokemon Red walkthrough, and then immediately afterwards, then I go and I have to, like, make a Pokemon Blue walkthrough. Like, you guys would have just experienced everything from the game, and, like, I don't know what new commentary I would have to add. So that's why, like, even though I wanted to go in order, I feel like it makes more sense to, like, separate them out a little bit. But, alright. Finally got another Growlithe here. I'm just gonna chuck a Pokeball immediately because we are just having no luck. He's probably gonna roar and just end the battle right away. So maybe we'll get some good luck and get a first try capture here. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Finally. I can't believe that. I mean, like, I've just been embering the whole time, and like, we literally get a first Pokeball capture here with the Growlithe. But guys, that took way longer than it should have. I'm sorry if you found that boring, but at least I caught you guys up on my life a little bit, if you care about that at all. But anyways, let's go ahead and we will cut this tree, and it's time to take on some more trainers now. There used to be like a set of twins who like do a double battle, but I always say used to be. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, there's a set of twins who want to double battle you that are standing right there. And this girl says that she likes Nidoran, so she's probably gonna have a whole bunch of them on her team. So we'll go ahead and we will take on this trainer. We've got a female Nidoran up first here. You know we're rolling with Blaze King. Time to slash away. And let's see if we get a one-hit KO. Look, oh my god, that's 6 straight! 6 straight! Is it always a critical hit on Slash? Like, I feel like it genuinely might always be a critical hit. This is just insane luck. Another one, 7 straight. I'm gonna have to look this up after the video, guys. I've never seen that before. I know that there's the elevated critical hit chance, but I just didn't think that it would be every single time. Alright, we defeated the last there, and time to take on this guy next. School is fun, but so are Pokemon. So, I'm curious, like, what they teach you in trainer school for Pokemon. Like, I know this guy isn't, like, a youngster or, like, a trainer or whatever. He's a super nerd, but, like, what do they have to teach you? Because, like, it should be, like, I feel like you could learn everything that you need to know in, like, roughly, like, 1 month of school, like, max. Like, it's like all the types, like what's super effective against what, and just like the names of like different Pokemon. And maybe just like what the battle items do. Like, I can't imagine there's like too much that goes into like a trainer school. Maybe like you learn about the different moves as well, but I'm just not really sure what the trainer school is doing. Like, they can't be, you know, being in school from August until May like most people are, you know? Anyways, that's just a Giga tangent. Let's get back to the battle here. Dealing with the Meowth, another critical hit. I think I've just like kind of determined that it seems like it's going to be every single time we automatically get a critical hit, in which case Slash is probably a move that I should be adding to Farfetch'd. Maybe I should have thought twice about that, because if Slash always gives a critical hit, probably be better than Body Slam on Farfetch'd. I wanted to originally give Body Slam to Arbok, but I decided against it just because I thought that it would be better to get the same type attack bonus for Farfetch'd. But anyways, yeah, I think that might have been a mistake, and I probably can't really undo it since there's no other TM for Body Slam. At least I don't think there is. Maybe you can buy it in the shop, but probably not. Either way, I think that we're still going to be in good shape. Body Slam will still do a good chunk of damage. Every Slash we've had so far has been a critical hit. So, I mean, it would have to be like, for like 10 of them straight, even like 90% probability doesn't feel like it would yield 10 straight. Like, to get 10 straight, it would be like 90% times itself 10 times, which would just like be probably like 1% at the end of the day. So anyways, get back to this battle here. Gonna Slash again. We're probably running low on these slashes here. Might have to, I think we probably can still make it through the rest of the route without making the hospital trip. We only have 5 left, so let's use an Ember this time around. And look at that, we were able to take out that Meowth with just an Ember. I feel like Blaze King hasn't been able to one-hit KO anyone other than when he's using Slash. So it's nice to see that Ember doing some good damage there. Can't take out the Pikachu, and now I feel like we're definitely going to have to take the hospital trip because I don't want to deal with that paralysis. Pikachu's going to growl. We're going to use Ember, take the thing out. And I think that was the last trainer for this little section, but I believe we still have some bikers to face as well. There should be some No bikers down here? Where's everyone at? No way, they added the bikers, I guess, in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Alright, well, I know we can't get through here yet. This guard's gonna say he's too thirsty, so we can't go. Well, I feel like maybe we just shouldn't take the hospital trip, because that will just waste so much time. So we got one trainer there, and that looks like it's the last trainer on this route, evidently. So let's give Amblio a little spotlight here, because Amblio hasn't gotten any action this whole video. So this is probably a gambler, I'm guessing. Yep, there we go. And he's gonna send out a Poliwag against us. So no super effective moves for Amblio, but Bite should still be able to do a good chunk here. And look at that, more critical hits. I love it. Amblio gaining some nice experience, and hopefully we'll get him up to level 30 here at the end of this video. I think it's likely that we will, and that would mean our whole team would be in the 30s, except for the Ducks, of course, who should be in the 30s and like would be with I probably put him in for just one more battle. But I think he'll stop obeying us. Oh my goodness, that is a spooky sprite for Poliwhirl. The eyes are so large. But anyways, yeah, I think that Farfetch will stop listening to us once it's level 30. So I feel like I just need to keep him at 29 until I get the next gym badge. One more bite here should take out this Poliwhirl, and that will, I guess, end the route of trainers. There are way more trainers in Fire Red and Leaf Green on this route. There's the double battling twins, and then there's another trainer up here, plus there's like 2 bikers, so like that's a whole bunch of extra trainers. I wonder if they just thought that like there wasn't enough experience in the game. Like, plus on top of that, you also like can get the versus Seeker. Oh, is there actually another trainer up here? You look good at Pokemon, but how's your OM? Is that what that said? I don't know what that means. Okay, anyways, I guess we do have another trainer over here. Seems like he's in an odd spot. Like, I'm not sure why he's like northeast of like that building. In any case, we'll take out the Voltorb here, and then we will head on into the underground path and make our way into Celadon City. So we took out that Voltorb. Now we've got a Coughing. We're still going to leave in our Amblio here, even though Sign-In would be a much better matchup for this guy's team. Although Dig probably doesn't... Oh, no, Dig will affect Coughing because there's no abilities yet. Doesn't have Levitate until the later generations. Alright, another Voltorb here. Should take 2 bites to take this thing out. And then we've got just one more Pokemon to face on this guy's team. So yeah, this one's going to use Screech. I actually think that's the move I decided I'm going to be adding to Amblio. When I originally was planning on adding like Body Slam, and instead I'm going to be teaching it Screech. As crazy as that might seem, because it lowers your defense like 2 stages. Pretty valuable move. Could come in handy in later battles. There we go. Super Nerd has been defeated, and he's having a meltdown, evidently. But that's gonna do it for this route, guys. The route doesn't really make any sense at all. This is like, I think it's route 8, which again does not make any sense at all. Since we already did like route 11 and like 12 maybe, but head through this underground tunnel here, and we'll finally find the staircase all the way at the end of it. We're heading underneath Saffron City right now and making our way on over to Celadon City. Let's see what this guy has to say. I heard sleepy Pokemon appear near Celadon City. Indeed they do. There is a Snorlax over in Celadon City here. And I thought there was an item over here. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I'm not going to keep searching, no. Probably could have found it if I pulled out the item finder, but in any case, that grass I don't think is very valuable. So we will just make our way into Celadon City here, guys, and there we go. So we're in Celadon City, and in the next episode, we're just going to be exploring the city and probably making our way into the game corner where we can start trying to find the Sylph Scope and get back on over to Pokemon Tower to face that Marowak. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.